Are you looking for the best foldable drones? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best foldable drones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Holy Stone HS720 Foldable Drone with 4K UHD Camera. This Holy Stone foldable drone is a useful option for those who don't want a drone that takes up much space in storage or when you are on the move. The entire body of this drone can be folded up to fit into a small carrying case so you can take it anywhere without hassle. The photos that can be taken with the 4K UHD camera are clear even when taken when moving, so you don't get blurry faces or items as a result. You get 26 minutes of flying time, plenty of time to practice your flying and begin to do tricks if you'd like to. Number 2. Halo Pro Drone. We did a small feature on the Halo Pro drone not too long ago. First off, this is one of the prettiest drones I have ever seen. Yes, I even think it looks better than the Mavic. So sue me. Just like GoPro, this is Halo's first foray into drones. Unlike GoPro, Halo has been making electric rideables rather than cameras. Is Halo on better footing? That's debatable, but I think their experience in making robust smart electric vehicles was probably super helpful. Like the Mavic, the Halo folds up tightly with the props safely out of harm's way. It ships with a 4K 30 FPS camera and a bunch of sensors and software features to really hammer in that modern drone reputation. Halo boards are really trying to do something next generation with this product. It's only shipping to customers late in October of 2017. But you can check out our article for a detailed breakdown over what's so exciting about it. Number 3. Zerotech Dobby. I'm always amused by the names that manufacturers come up with for their products. I'm sure there is a perfectly sensible reason why this drone from Zerotech is called the Dobby, but I can't hear that name without conjuring up that poor pathetic house elf from the Harry Potter series. The Dobby arms fold out in a pleasingly solid way, at least based on the photos. Unfortunately, even when folded the props don't get fixed in place, so it's still a little more fragile than one would like for storage purposes. I can't say much for the design of the drone. Its white, curvy plastic shell is clearly meant to evoke sci-fi techno-utopia, but what they actually manage is creepy techno-dystopia. That's just an opinion though. You might like the Dobby. Who knows? It takes all sorts. Not judging a book by its cover is a good virtue, however, and when it comes to specification, the Dobby makes for a very interesting proposition, which is of course why it's on this list in the first place. Like the DJI Spark, which does not fold, the Dobby is pitched as a selfie drone. It's small enough to be held in your hand and has a flight time of only 5 minutes. However, the battery is removable, so you could take some spared along. Number 4. GoPro Karma. Ah yes, the GoPro Karma. This drone seems to have been named for irony, since GoPro must have kicked quite a few puppies in the past to deserve such a rocky product launch. When the Karma first came to market, it had a serious bug which caused unavoidable crash of customers' shiny new drone. This forced the action camera company to recall all the units, and 3 months later a newly fixed Karma was back on sale. Now that the Karma is back, we should give it a fair chance to prove itself again. It would be a good move too, because it turns out that they've come up with something quite special. Despite the fact that GoPro have never made a drone before, the Karma is an audacious almost $1,000 entry to the market. Usually I would put that down as a measure of hubris on GoPro's part, but it seems like the Karma is good value for money even at that price. In particular, the use of GoPro camera technology means this little guy can get some great footage. GoPro have also made some smart decisions when it comes to the gimbal and camera mount point. The Karma has its assembly on the front, which means you can get all sorts of intuitive angles and are in little danger of the actual drone being in the shot. There's no collision detection and only basic autonomy. But the Karma has the important notes down. It can only get better from here. Number 5. Hover Camera Passport. What the heck is this thing? When I said folding drones, I mean ones that folded like origami or something. This drone from Hover just folds up like a book or, wait for it, a passport. Yes, this is one of the weirdest drone designs I've seen. But when you think about it, there's a lot of method to this madness. This isn't the first drone we've seen where all the rotors are encased in a plastic grill thing, but usually it's some weird ball or cube. Here the left and right sets of rotors each form a page of the camera passport. So when it's folded up it has the size and shape of a book. That makes stashing it pretty easy. Although I would make sure there weren't sharp objects that could poke through the grill in the same bag. The drone doesn't look like much. It's just a flying rectangle. Still, I have to take off my hat to the practical design considerations here. This is a utilitarian machine meant to do a job in a simple way. It uses facial recognition and autonomous technology to take off, take snaps and then snap in half, on purpose. So you can put it away,